So it's always a treat when you come home and the UPS man has made a delivery. So as you can see from my quick unboxing that I did, I purchased the Nikon Z8 kit that came with the 24 to 120 f4 lens. And in addition to that, I picked up the FTZ II adapter. I have the FTZ I adapter, but I wanted a second one, and this was on rebate for $100 off. Picked up a Sony CF Express 128 gig card. It was also on special for a rebate. Got two EL15C batteries, because from what I hear, I'm going to need those for the Z8. And I also picked up these remotes from Amazon for my iPhone. My friend Tim Childers picked up some last week and said they work pretty good, so I'm going to put those to use on my iPhone. And then I've got one of these cuff straps for future use on a future camera that I'm looking at. So what I'm going to do is get right into the meat of things and open up the Z8, the box here. And we've all done these unboxings before. All I really want to do is get the camera out and let it get acclimated, because it is a little bit cold outside, and charge the battery for it. So I'll just go over real quickly what comes in the box. And besides the camera and the manuals and the warranty card, you get the MH25A charger, which I have several of. You get the charging plug that goes with the charger. You get a 15C battery, so now I've got 3 batteries for this camera. You get the camera strap, which I never use. You get the USB to USB-A cable for the camera, and then you get the camera itself. So it's packaged rather well. It's got a lot of foam around it. We're just going to go ahead and unwrap it here. And there it is, the Nikon Z8. It's a nice camera. It feels good. I'm gonna get my. It feels bigger than the Z6ii in the hand. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this sit here for a while, get the batteries charged up, and then we're gonna get it fired up and take a few photographs with it. And then I'll open this other stuff later. But I just wanted you to see, I did sell one of my Nikon Z6iis. I had 2 of them. And I did sell one to MPB last week to help fund this purchase. And I have one Nikon Z6ii left. I'll probably keep that in my home studio to use for recording YouTube videos, because it does a really good job. This camera here, the Z8, I'm going to put my 180 to 600 Z lens on it for wildlife photography. That's the main reason I purchased this. And I'm hoping that in the next month or 2, they do a firmware release to give the Z8 the same capability that they gave the Z9, and that would be bird eye autofocus. And I understand that may be coming in the future. That's one of the reasons I purchased the Z8 versus the Z9. Well, one of the big reasons was cost. The Z9 was going to cost quite a bit more money, and really I didn't want that big of a body. I don't mind a big body, but not with that extra battery on the bottom and all that. I did read the reviews, I did read the negatives and the positives, and the biggest negative with the Z8 seems to be with battery life. But you know what? I can always throw a few spare batteries in the bag and have those with me. I'm not too concerned about that. So here it is, the Nikon Z8, and we'll see how this works out.